We've been doing it for decades. We do it at a scale that no one else is doing it.
In 1986, we started selling this on the open market, started changing the polyethylene industry, and in 1997, this paper came out explaining how we did it and how we're still doing it.
There are no textbooks out there doing what we're doing. We buy the best equipment we can to do it the best way we could.
I saw Heritage doing things that I couldn't explain. How's he running bags so thin without them just tearing so easily? How is he keeping this bubble so stable? The ability to run rates without all this extra fancy cooling equipment. Because Heritage is focused on new things. We never want to just go and take things away from someone else. We want to create new things.
You know, our equipment, it's not made to run rocks, it's made to run plastics. We've pushed the limits, you know, whereas 80% calcium carbonate in there is our standard.
When I first came to Heritage 23 years ago, I used to go around telling people to put rocks in their film, and they would look at me like I had rocks in my head.
And I was told in the plastics industry, if you think you know something, it's just going to change and it'll be a detriment to what you know.
Now it's a common practice, and what we're looking to do is move that more and more into these other plastic applications.
How we can create a product that they can use that's going to feel like plastic, act like plastic, but in fact it's going to be a non-petroleum-based product.
We put the plant here in Silicaga, right next to the mine, so we're sitting, you know, right on top of the marble. So Picayune has become our specialty plant, whereas the Silicaga plant is the high-volume plant.
But the thing with Heritage is because the way we are, you know, we can respond quickly. You don't have to go through 18 layers and a board of directors. We just have one man say, we need to build the plant here, let's do it.
Customers want suppliers that know what their needs are and know how to help them. Heritage Plastics spends a lot of time making sure that we're compassionate, we're in their plants, we're taking care of their process, we're recommending things that are going to help them be more competitive.
So basically, the people who do the mining, our suppliers, they take dynamite, they blast it, then use, you know, the big bucket trucks that you see in different quarries, and then they just grind it down smaller and smaller and smaller until it gets to the size that we're looking for. They go through their process, they wash it, they clean it, they run it through, they can treat it. We get the product in by rail, we convey it into our silos, we work the two products together to get that 80% calcium carbonate mixed with the 20% polyethylene, or we also handle other materials, you know, polypropylene, polystyrene. But in general, the polymer coats over the mineral. We get it mixed together. It's hot at that point. Then we have to push it through a die, cut it into little pellets, cool it with water, convey those to different silos, our finished goods silos, to where it can go into the final packaging, which can be, you know, rail cars, super sacks, 25 kg bags, octagonal boxes, you know, by rail or by truck. Test a whole lot going in, we test the product after it's made, and we've designed a whole lot of our quality in the systems that we run.
The bubble stability gets much better, we see better converting, better heat seal, better print quality.
The thermal conductivity of calcium carbonate is 10 times greater than most commonly used resin systems out there.
The dart and impact strength, it goes through the roof. It's really amazing what this product can bring to the table.
Typically, most customers are concerned with how our product is going to affect their everyday process and how that process is going to help them long term. Is it sustainable? How variable is price? Most importantly, consistency of quality and how we can continually deliver the same product every day long term.
We have the technical end where we help with their formulation.
We bring the product in, person from Heritage is there, we talk to the production personnel, explain to them what they're probably going to see in terms of changes in the process, what kind of properties they should see when the product is finished. And in the end, the customer's packing product.
I mean, the plant guys like our product, whereas normally the guy out on the line, he says, okay, I have to run A, B, and C. Well, they find once they've had our product in there, they want to keep it.
And we've had customers tell our suppliers that's why they like working with Heritage, is because of our technical and product development capabilities.
To be with a leader, to be with the largest, and to be with the most important key, the innovator. Heritage Plastics continues to generate interest in new products, new product development, technical service, and we spend a lot of time and effort making sure that we are growing with our customers and are one step ahead in creating new products and processes for them.
We see energy improvement in linear low-density film. We see about a 4% savings in the kilowatt hours per ton of material being produced. In high density, it was much more dramatic. We saw a 23% drop in overall kilowatt hours when we were producing HD blown film per ton of material being produced.
You can't have a product that works better, it makes things work faster, and is less expensive than what's currently out there. I mean, I'm not in sales, I'm just a plant guy, but you know, it's hard not to sell it when you look at what it can do.
We know when you ask these guys to do it, they'll get it done. We have a very strong North American presence, and we're growing globally.
We see real advantages and we find opportunities and we jump on it.
We strive to do that all the time, to put in new ideas, new thoughts into old processes.
It's just a way of thinking. It's just a way of thinking. You know, there's companies that want to be leaders and there's ones that want to be followers. You know, Heritage has always tried to be a leader.